You forgot what you prayed for. Not because you're ungrateful, but because you're human. The job that you have now, at some point you wanted it. The phone on your hand or in your pocket, at some point you wanted that. The relationship, the opportunity, the freedom, and the health. These things lived in your imagination, and now they are your reality. And somehow they don't feel as special anymore. I'm just a rapper, talking about topics I find too long to fit in a song, how I feel about them, and this is one of them. As humans, we adapt to everything. One of the strangest things about people is how quickly we get used to things. Whether it's the new phone, whether it's new shoes, a new job, a new car, that first paycheck, a new apartment, the thing that excited you for months becomes normal in weeks. Success has a strange side effect because it automatically creates a new target. We are always focused onto the next thing. You know, we always say, I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when I graduate. I'll be happy when I get a new job. I'll be happy when I get that new apartment. I'll be happy when I get money. And then when we get there, we move on to the finish line. We are constantly upgrading our dreams, but we rarely upgrade our appreciation for the things that we have. Because if you come to think of it, what would the version of you maybe 3 years ago would say to you today? I'm pretty sure they'd be very much grateful for how far you've come and the things that you've achieved. And I get it, you still have problems, you're still figuring out things, but there are things that the old you would have celebrated by now. And sometimes the best way of measuring progress is not looking ahead, but actually reflecting and looking back and seeing the journey that you've been on. And some people think that showing gratitude means, and some people think that showing gratitude means that you should stop dreaming, stop growing, or stop wanting more for yourself. And that is the complete opposite, maybe even not even an opposite, but it's totally out of line. Because I genuinely believe that's not gratitude, that's just surrender. You can definitely be ambitious and still be grateful. You can still want more, but already appreciating what already exists at the moment. And maybe sometimes it's not that life stopped giving us blessings, it's just that we got used to them. Because how many people are actually grateful for being alive? You know, how many people are grateful for being healthy? There are people in hospitals that are fighting for their lives. There are people that get diagnosed on a daily basis with illnesses that I'm not even sure they can survive. Come to think of it, it's midnight right now, and there's somebody out there who left in the morning thinking that they'd make it back home and do whatever that they'd planned to do, but they never made it back home. And you are sitting there feeling so ungrateful and unlucky, forgetting that you woke up in the morning and you still got to see the sunset, and you're still in perfect shape, you're at home. How many people actually take the time to be grateful for the access to clean water that they have? How many people take time to appreciate the clean air that they breathe? And how many people are actually grateful for the access to electricity and maybe internet that they have? Sometimes gratitude is not about the things that we pray for as well. It's also about appreciating the smallest details in your life or the smallest details about you. And maybe that is why gratitude matters. Not that it changes what you have, but it changes what you notice. And sometimes the life that you're complaining about today is the life that you once prayed for. So, be grateful. Don't forget what you prayed for.